Good morning people, good day people. Good morning people, good day people. Goeiemôre mense. I'm busy with this cylinder story here again. As I told you in the previous video, I have a machine cylinder already. So I'm busy with the car taking that cylinder off now because the gasket is starting to leak. Now I don't know what I must do about the radiator. The radiator is, I think, has a problem. I think it's blocked. And that's going to cost $4 to clean up. So that is another problem waiting for me. So now I'm taking the cylinder head off. I already started with it. Now this water pump has doesn't sound so good. You closer. Okay, so that water pump is not nice, but the seal is still okay. You can feel it stiff. So the seal is okay, the seal is still stiff, it's nog styf die seeltjie. Maar die laars is nie goed nie. Okay, en weet nie wat ek kan doen daar, ons kyk maar of ek kan bietjie grease gee, see if I can lubricate it with grease or something. Smeer met grease. Let's take the nut off. So put the file in there, a thick file, not a thin file, thick file. Let's see if I can do this. Okay, that is off. Then all these bolts here holding the pump. So all the bolts up. Now here is a nut. The bolt broke, so I fitted a nut here. There's a washer. Right, that's off. Now I must see if I can pry the pump off. There's the hammer. It's coming on that side. That is probably it. corroded the stud there. You can't think about all the stuff that could go wrong. It's moving. Let's get there. So this is good. Just have to take that seal out, hook the seal out and put some grease here and suck there by that plug, that hole there. That's in case the seal starts to leak, and then the water can come out of that before it damages the bearings. That's what it's for. So now you get new engines with water pumps inside the engine, driven by timing chains and stuff, and if the seal goes bad, the water runs into your oil, which is a bad idea. So you must find out how your engine is made before you buy the car. You must exactly know how the car works before you buy a car nowadays. It's no simple cars to buy. They're all expensive and they don't last long because they have hidden problems with funny stuff going on. Water pumps inside engines, and water pumps driven by cam belts are also dangerous, because if the bearings of the water pump seizes, the cam belt breaks. The teeth of the cam belt comes off, and then the engine is fucked. So let me go on with a simple engine here. Where is a half-inch socket? Oh my, the first thing I should have done is to loosen the pipe. One pipe, second pipe, third pipe, and the fourth pipe. Okay, now 4 pipes are loose. Like that. Now I carry on with this. So all the tools come on there, and it's also not a good idea to put all the tools up there. They just now they fall down there. Okay, see if we can do it like this for a few minutes. Oh, nice one, that. Washers fell down to the ground. So now I must pick the washers up. So down to the ground. I managed to get one washer. There's a screwdriver. Mustn't be lying there. I'm going to forget it down there. Okay, just take the washers off. And a nut, and washer. Keep the nut there. Keep this nut there. Okay, now I must pry the injectors, wiggle them, this one is stubborn. It's coming. That one is coming. This one was stubborn too. It's coming. Okay. Let's see if we can get them out. Okay, all the injectors at once. Now I must not really corroded there. I think that plug is stainless steel. I must pull these studs now, one by one. It's now getting nice and hot on an autumn day. 2 days ago it was winter. Or light winter. It was very cold. And today it's a nice summer, almost summer day. Apparently tomorrow gaan het 40 grade wees. It's going to be 40 degrees tomorrow on the day after. So when I was young, it was one day it was 56 degrees Celsius. So nobody did anything, they didn't work. It was too hot. Only those in offices with air conditioning worked. All the other people outside went home. And the schools also went out early, and nobody went to the study hall to study because it was too hot there. And the army also stopped their activities. They were off for the day because it's too hot in the sun. Very interesting days, those days. I'm talking about in the 80s, 1980s, early 1980s. Okay, let's try this thing rather and turn it quicker out. Turn it out quicker. Not the other way I said it. Glow plug wires must also come off, so I can loosen this so long. And one at the back must come completely off. Maybe I should take them all off. That's going to be the best. Where is my 22 spanner? Whatever spanner is that? This thing is too. Yeah, this is the right spanner. 13, 16 AF. Hammer. Okay, there's the hammer. Come on. It's a tight fit. Nice. glow plugs. They don't look bad. This one is stubborn. Okay, it's coming. It looks good. And the last one. It also looks good. Good. Now the next story is going on with the touch of the injectors. Locking it up like so. Turning it loose with out. Out with the impact tool. So the impact tool can turn it out. Quick coming off. Some people told me this is a Perkins motor. This is not a Perkins motor. Nothing of these parts fits a Perkins engine. And no parts from a Perkins engine fits this engine. Maybe it would have been better if the parts did fit. Because these parts are extremely expensive. Compared to a Perkins engine parts. Perkins engine parts are much cheaper than these parts of this engine. I think a cylinder head is more than half the price of a new cylinder head of this engine. Okay, now that is, maybe I should leave the nuts on the stud. Okay, because these studs must go into the other cylinder head. So, let's see if I can don't fall down. I must undo the center there. Whoa, why is that so tight? 7/8 AF. Okay, take the socket rather and turn it out with a socket. Okay, the washer and the unit. This is the light unit, the heat light unit. Good. Now I go for the tappet cover. Yeah, the bolts are nuts are already loose. Die moertjies is alreeds losgedraai met deze. Asai. En dan ek moet hulle sit in watter plek. I don't have a holder for them. Just get the silicone off here. Okay, now the cover is off. I just want to clean this. Don't want the mesh to go in. Inside the engine, though I'm going to take the cylinder head off, I don't want mesh going inside the engine. I'm not going to drain this oil because it's new oil already and I don't have money for oil. Oil are expensive. Different makes of oil, all expensive. Okay. Is there a gasket on this? Yeah, there's a gasket. I must keep it on there. I hope that the engineering works won't break the gasket off. I must leave the gasket on here. Now this stud, I must actually put the longest stud in here. And the one that doesn't rust so terribly like this one does. Take the water pump plier to water pump pliers to undo it. At last I found my long socket. Now I can undo this. Just a little bit, like so, and then I undo that. Okay, now I'll undo the other one again a little bit. This one. Oopsie, too far. Alright, then the next one. Okay. Because all these the big ones. Now this. All locked up on this. Completely up. Alright. One thing about these engines, the rocker arm shaft, you can get it quickly off or on. When you put it on, you must just not forget there's a rubber there, and the pipe must be in the hole there in the cylinder head, otherwise you're going to break this. So you must first get this pipe in the hole there, and then you can start fastening, tightening the bolts and nuts here. Right, so let's go. Okay, now it's another problem. Okay, that doesn't matter, because it's another cylinder head altogether with complete valves fitted, so that's going to have to be adjusted anyway. So I don't have to put that in a cardboard or something like that, numbered 1 to 8 or whatever the case might be. I can just get them out. Like so. Now the bolts. The cylinder head bolts must come loose. Now where is my big power? Yeah, it is. Where's the alarm socket again? Okay. There's the socket. And we start at the outside, on the outside. So this one. Now this must stand a little bit back. Start here. Moments, don't slip over. I heard something there. There was a little bit of a blowing going on there. This one. This one. That one. Then there's something going on. That one. This one here. Let's say here if this one also does this. Quiet. That one. It's also blowing. Finished. This one and that one. And this one a little bit. Okay, then let's put this bar somewhere. Okay. It's not the right place, but it's out the way. Now I'm going to use the impactor to do the further on. Right, let's go. Good. All should be loose now, almost loose. Let's see if I can pull it out. One, two. See, it's white here, so that must be leaking there. Let's see the other one. That one is rusted. So there's certainly something went on here. That one, can you see there? Then this side. So that one was, this one was rusted. That one was also rusted. Let's see this one. This one is okay, but it also went. Anyway, so let's see what's next. That one is very clean, so I think this one also did something. That one is still oily. And this one is oily. What's it? Watery. Watery. This one is watery. There's water on the outside of this boat. Anyway, let's see. That one there is also rusted. There's some copper, whatever, still remaining on the point. Copper slip coming off my finger. That one is very clean. There's a little bit of rust at the bottom there. This one is also like white or something going on here. That one is also white with something going on. I don't know what to say about this. Some more. This one is, it's actually normal. They're all normal. That one has a little bit of moisture on it. It's kind of wet. There's so little seepage going on. See if I can pry it off. Where is my screwdriver? Look for something you can't find quickly. Oh, now the gasket is broken. That doesn't help much. Then it can come off. That's worth nothing. Take it off later. Where must I pry it to get it? yeah, it's coming. It's coming off. Okay, what's going on here? That looks like a mess. Never seen a mess like this before. Look at the coolant stuff. That's all coolant stuff. There's some white powder going on here. There and here. That's around this bolt here, and that bolt that was rusted. It was all along here. Mostly the problem is always here. I don't know why. It's never here. It's more always here. Down this way. On these engines, it's always there. Okay, let's get the pistons up to get dry it off. Get the gasket off. Okay, there you can see some garbage going on here. Very funny story going on here. Anyway. Some white stuff. Aluminium corrosion stuff there, and that hole down there in the corner. And here is another bit of it here. Look at the snotty stuff. It's like snotty stuff. Yeah. Okay, now I'm going to clean it with a blade. Slowly, nicely clean it. All the pieces of gasket stuck in there. And then I'm going to get the gasket. I'm just going to measure the height of the piston here. The protrusion height of the piston there. Let's do it now. Die wagte wat die seier uitsteek hier bokant die blok. It's less than 1, yeah, it's less than 1,1. 1, no, it's 0,8 millimeters. can use the thinnest gasket on this. The thinnest gasket is what I have is a Victor Rhines. So I'm going to clean that quickly, and then I'll put the other cylinder head on. The one up there. That cylinder head there. I'm going to put that one on. And fit this cylinder head here. And then I'm going to let that one, when I have money to machine again. Okay, so stop the video right here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fit the Athena gasket. Just cut this open here quickly. There's another plastic. As long as I don't scratch the gasket. Right. Now I'm going to get the gasket out. Come on now. That's it. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this gasket on like so. Yeah, with a dowel hole in it. And see, I've already drilled those holes in through the cylinder head. The other cylinder doesn't have these holes here. 4 holes there. Those holes isn't on the other cylinder head or on the cylinder block. So let's go to the cylinder block and drill the holes. Because this old cylinder here doesn't have those holes, so I'm going to drill the holes in this cylinder as well. So let's do it on this cylinder block here. Good. Now the dowel is in the cylinder block. Very nice. Okay. That's a nice thing to do. Okay, that socket is too big. Let me go and fix it. Okay, now I'm back with the dowel. Comes in so, and this gasket goes on, fits like that over the dowel, and then I make a mark with a marker. Where's the marker now? Yeah. black marker. I don't know what happened to that. Little man took the black marker. I don't know. I have to use the yellow marker for this. Good. Now I'm going to take this off with that down and everything. Somebody, what the heck? There's a bonk in the gasket there. Somebody shot something on top of the gasket and it damaged it right there. So this is not going to work. This is a dead lost gasket. This shit. It's going to blow straight into this bolt hole here. That's done. Okay. Now, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to take the drilling machine and I'm going to drill these holes open. All these little holes are blocked. So let's see if I can do this. Another problem, a heat problem. Where are those other holes? No holes there. Here's the one. Now I'm going to take the cloth and I put the rag here, and where I made the marking there, I'm going to drill a hole into there. I think I better go and sharpen this drill before I go any further with this. So I've done all three of them like this. So I'm going to do the third one and the last one now. Oh, fourth one. I did this one, that one, that one. Now I'm going to do this one. So there is the mark. As you can see, there is a mark. A mark with a marker here, there. So I'm just going to drill with this drill a hole in there, right into the bottom there. Okay, so let's start with this. all the drill bits, I mean the metal shavings, getting rid of that. Okay, so those holes are now through. Just see if this drill can clean this up. It's too thick for that. So that hole is too thick. I'm just going to do it once again. All over all these holes here. This one is totally blocked there. I nearly skipped that one. And there's the one, also blocked. Oh, buggery. And that one, almost skipped that one too. Okay, so now more or less. And then I'm going to switch the compressor on. Put the machine down there, and then I'm going to put the compressor on. switch the compressor on. Okay, let's blow it clean here. Letting the air out of the compressor. Okay, let's go and have a look at this gasket story. Now the package it was in had the double plastic as it seemed. Okay, so let's go back to the story. This is the package, and there was a loose plastic around this thing, and this was like that. I had the gasket in like this with a double seal. There's two metal plates over one another, so that looked nice. So he was a crook that sold me this gasket, because there's no damage done to this cardboard here. Nothing. There's no dent, no even. It's nice. It's a very nice cardboard. So they damaged it in the factory, or where they doing the packing of these gaskets. So they damaged this gasket there. See the damage they've done there? It's right to the bolt hole. A very deep gapping slit in there. A slit in there. Okay, so this gasket cannot be used, and they added a plastic over it, and they shoved it in here, like so. And I bought the gasket. It was fantastic, nice. packed. So as I pulled it out, and then just now when I turned this way around, I saw the gap there. That big gash there. Whopping gash. Okay, so this gasket is now money wasted. I cannot use it. That's how they crook you with spare parts. Yeah, it's a very expensive gasket anyway. That's now money to the moon. And this is now the Indian gasket. Okay, put it down there. And all my paper stuff here, the configurations I have here. So I'm going to tell you the story once again. This is the gasket I must use. So before I do the story, this is now the Victor range. And let's see if this one is okay. It looks good. No damage so far, I see. I see nothing, no damage on it. No dents or scrapes or anything here. Normally the problem is on this side of the cylinder block. Yeah, where the bolt hole here, close to the cylinder here. I don't know why they always go here, but the cylinder always goes here on these engines. Okay, so there's another Indian gasket. So I have two left of them, and that's number 2 with the 5 holes. The number 3 has 6 holes, has 5 holes, and the number 2 has 4 holes. Sorry, 1, 2, 3, 4 holes. So it's 2 holes here and 2 holes there, or however you count it. So I have another one of that thickness here. Take the Indian one out the way. There it is, still in the package. I don't know what the back side looks like, if it's also damaged, but it's still in the package. And there's the number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hole one over there. That one is thicker than this one. This one is 1,53 millimeters thick. And I told you last time, you must try to get the piston 0.5 millimeters, 0.5 millimeters to the face of the cylinder head at TDC. Oh, there goes the paper. Terrible. Okay, let's put this gasket out of the way. Put that gasket. Now, do the whole story over again. There is the paper now. This is this paper now. I wrote it all on the paper. Hope the paper that's not the paper that flew. Oh, wait, where's the paper? Now the torque stories about it. They say they must begin with 30 Newton meters or 3 kilogram meters, or what is it in pound, feet pound, feet pound, feet, what is it, feet pound? 22 pound feet is 3 kpm. That's where you start off with it. And then second stage is 7 kpm, 51 pound feet, 70 Newton meters. Okay, then stage 3, you turn the bolts one by one loose. 3/4, they say. You can turn it to 1/4 too, as long as it's just the tension is off. Then you torque it to 70 Newton meters once again. That's equal to 51 pound feet, and it's also equal to 7 kpm. Okay, then you, that's now stage 3. Then stage 4, you turn it back to, oh yeah, that's right. Now stage 3, you turn it 90 degrees backwards, 3/4 turn back, they say. So 1/4 turn back is also fine. Then you torque it 70 Newton meters, 7 kpm, 51 pound feet. Then you run the engine for a while, or take it for a drive or whatever you want to do. Oh, now the wind is bad. Then you do it, there goes another paper. Then you do it again, according to this, what is it, Adjusa paper. There's Adjusa paper, yeah, there's Adjusa paper. So according to Adjusa paper, so let's go back to the Adjusa paper. Then you remain it a while, and for 20 minutes or whatever, you come back, you take everything off again, let it cool down, minus 90 degrees or 3/4 turns back, each bolt by bolt, and you torque it again, 7 kpm, 51 pound feet, 70 Newton meters. And then they say you turn it another 120 degrees. That's unlikely to happen. If you do that, you must replace the bolts. So, but then you can decide what you want to do with it. Torque it to 80 Newton meters or 85 Newton meters. 85 Newton meters are still less than 120 degrees. So I would suggest that's maximum you can turn it up. It's 85 Newton meters. That's 59 pound feet. 80 Newton meters is 59 pound feet. 62.6 pound feet is 85 Newton meters. That's the maximum I should say you must go. So that's why I torque it 60 pound feet. 60 pound feet and around about 80 Newton meters. 80, 82, somewhere around there. That's maximum. So I'll suggest go to 80 Newton meters or 59 pound feet or 8 kpm. You can do it less, So you can start with, you can have it between 75 newton-meters if you're scared, or your bolts are old and they might stretch or whatever. That's 7.5 kpm. And that's equal to about 54, 55. Can I be right? Let's see. Where did I write it down? Or didn't I write it down? Yeah, we can go to 54, 55 pound-feet. 74 of 75 newton-meters and 7.5 kpm. So that is it. So the total maximum 62.6 pound-feet, 85 newton-meter max, or 8.5 kpm max. So let's put this before the wind blows this off again. So I'm now going to do the story. I'm going to spray a little bit of silver spray on this thing, and then I'm going to put it on the cylinder block. And this is now a high heat silver spray. I hope the wind doesn't come up so I'll have to start in again. The wind comes and goes, comes and goes. Now I have silver hands. I'm not going to spread too much of it on. Just a little bit. Quick dry paint. Okay. And now go back to the engine again and put the gasket on. Like so. Turn the engine a little bit. Clean the cylinders out there. So, and then I put the gasket on. so. And the holes are all in the places that are drilled in there for the water to flow through. And now I must get some copper slip to put on the bolts and whatever, and holes into the holes and so on. Okay, I've done this before, so it's only those few holes still with a copper slip in the holes. And now it comes with the bolt storage. Now first I have to go and fetch the cylinder head and fit the cylinder head on there, and then put the bolts in one by one. Okay, so I'm going to fetch the cylinder head first. People are still driving as if the fuel is 10 cents per liter. I don't know how they get it right. And here I suffer with people selling me broken gaskets, damaged gaskets, turning it around. You can't see the damage in the package. Okay. Let it bastard. So. Okay, let's see. Get that bolt in. Another one. Smear the whole thing with copper slip. The whole bolt. There is the other tank I'm looking for. Now the wind is coming again. Coming and it's going, and coming and going. Okay, so I smear all the bolts with copper slip. A whole bolt with copper slip, and then I stick into the place. That's So line up both this one and the tail at the back. Turn it in like so. Oh, just keep heal this. It's not easy. Okay, now I can turn it in with an impactor. All full of copper slip. My hands are full of copper slip. My fingers. Right, so let's see how far we get with this. There is the thingamajig. So put it on low. Good. Now let's start with a slow moving impactor. Now my torque wrench. Go and fetch my torque wrench. So this torque wrench starts off with what's going on here with this MacGuffin now. Anyway, with 22 feet, pound-feet. Okay. Now it's 70 Newton meters, I say. Oh, yeah, 70 Newton meters is 51. 51 on the scale here. That is the 0 to the 50, and then it's 51. Is it right? Yeah. 51 feet-pounds, and then we do all over again. That one, no, that one, and that one, no, that one. That one, that one, I've done that. And this, that's it. That one, this one must be done. And that one. This one. And this one. And maybe I must go to whatever. And I reckon you must let it run now, and then loosen it when it's cold. So it's a long story, procedure. It's going to take a long time to do all this nonsense going on here. Oh, I'm going to do, it's a Victor range gasket, so I'm going to do it once. I'm going to do it later on when it's hot and cool down again. And so just to check it out. I think I'm going to go to 60 feet-pounds now. Pound-feet, 60. That's it. 0 there, 60. Maybe I must go to 62. Go to 62. Now it's 85 Newton meters, 8.5 kpm. Let's do it like that. Okay. Right. Did I do this? No. That one? Yeah. That one, I did that one. So that one, I must do that one. Okay. Now I'm going to do this one. I did this one. And now this one. That's it. And then this one. Stopped. Right. What is going on here? I better put a pipe in here. My diesel is running out. Goodness grief. Where are the injectors? Quickly get the pipe and put it up here. Pin it up. I see them. It's wet there and I thought it's going to stop doing it. Like so. Because the tank is full. No, that's why. Now it pushes right through. Okay, that's it. Another story. Now I'm going for lunch and then I'm coming to put all these other stories. The pump must get it greased and all that. Oh my goodness. Okay. I'm now turning in these bolts. So I check the rubber there and the washer and the rubber, and that the pipe goes into the hole there, and then fitted all the nuts and the bolts and tightened them. And the same, not the same, I'm busy here with these studs of the injectors. Bit of copper slip in there and into this hole here, and I turn it in right in like so. Okay, and then the last one. And I can take the nuts off. Okay, now I can give it a nip with a vice grip. I already fitted the pump. I made the gasket and with a sealer both sides of the gasket. So let it sit. And there's also copper slip in the holes stuck into the cylinder head on the hose, threaded hose, and on the bolts. Same with the what I had done with the cylinder head bolts. Okay, now I lock this up like so, one by one. Okay, so that is done. Then I take a screwdriver, a thin screwdriver, and I take these washers. 1, 2, 3, 4 washers, They come in the injector nozzle protectors inside that them. So like this. They must be positioned like this, not like that, like this. No, all must it must stand up. Now just slip it onto the screwdriver, into the hole, and get it like so. All of them. The copper washers are still in there, the old copper washers. I'm not going to fiddle around with that. I bought the second cylinder second hand, and actually it's scrap metal according to specifications. The cylinder head mustn't be. Yes, I made a video about it. I must look up in the book again. But this cylinder head is under spec of thickness. It mustn't be less than 4 millimeters or something under the new thickness. I don't know if it's 98 millimeters thick, original thickness, and 0.4. If it goes under less than 0.4 millimeters, then you have to then it's junk. Now this one is about more than half down from that. It's 80,3 or 80,4 millimeters. 80. Let's rather go and have a look in the book. So there is the specifications. If it's it must be 90 millimeters high, the cylinder head. That's a standard thickness, a new thickness. If you grind it and it goes below 89,35 millimeters, then it's junk. So mine, I don't know how thick that thing is, but it's very close to 89 millimeters, I would say. I wonder what's this one here behind me. Let's check this thickness of this one quickly. This one is the one that came off the engine. So let's see how thick it is. Measure it like so. Very simple and easy to measure it. So let's see. 89,7, I would say. 0.7 millimeters. It's closer to 0.7 than 0.8. Oh no. Come on now. You've done it. Down it. Come again. Right. Yeah. That's 18, 9, 7, 4, I should say. 89.74 millimeters. And what did they say here? Now the wind blew the pages. Now where is it now? Oh, get so fed up with this. Now where is the cylinder head story now again? Okay, then where is the cylinder head story again? Mustn't fall below 98.35 millimeters. So 89, mine is, what did I say? 89.35 millimeters, it mustn't fall below that. That cylinder head is 89.74, we said. So it can go a little bit further before it can get to this. Yeah. Only 0.4 millimeters or something. I can skim off it still. But I think that one on the car is already under this figure. Anyway, let's go back to the car again. So this is not recommended. I'm doing it. I put sealer around my injectors because they tend to leak sometimes. So I put a little bit of sealer around this, and then I put the injector into place. And I put the holder on. And now I must get hold of all the washers and stuff in here. So, one big washer, and then one thin washer, and the nut. Right. Big washer, the thin washer, and the nut. A thin washer, a thick washer, and a thin washer, and the nut. Okay, and then that, excuse me, try to get hold of 13 spanner, and now all of a sudden they're missing. I found one at least. So then I do another injector and I put some sealant around it. I don't recommend this, but that's just how I do it. because I sometimes leak on the old washers. And that is not good if when they leak. So in that injector goes. Get the pipe on. Put the holder on. Thick washer, thin washer, thick washer, thin washer, and a nut, and another nut, and then I'm looking for the spanner. Yeah, it's a spanner. Good. So that's doing all of them. I'm going to do all of them like that. So I made a mark here for TDC. Now this one is rocking as far as I know. They say you must set the intake 0.15 and the exhaust 0.25. Now I'm going to make it 3 and I don't have to adjust it again. So let's see, 3, yeah, 3 millimeters, and then I shove it in there. It doesn't go in, so I must turn it with a screwdriver loose a little bit. So let me first check it out. Oh, nice. This one I must adjust. So this one is loose. And I put the 3.3 millimeter feeler gauge. And it's coming stuff. Right. Now I'm stopped just there. Secure this rocker. Okay, it's stiff. And this one, screw it loose a little bit. Stuff. That's it. Stuff. Now I turn it and until till the next rocker. Okay, so there is a mark. So this one is rocking number 3. 3, actually number 2. This is number 4. So it's 4, 2. So that's adjusting 2. This is the intake. That was the exhaust. This is the intake. Okay, that's nice and stiff. Now let's turn another. I can't turn it now. There's a ratchet and the socket on it. This is a socket that can work there. Maybe. Okay, so number 1 is now rocking. And I must do the one at the back. That's number 1 on this motor. Number 1 is intake, and then the exhaust. Shit, man. Okay. This stuff. Let's see now. That's better. That's better. Now I turn it. Number 2. Must lock. And I must set. Adjust number 3. Number 3. Good. That's it. That's the exhaust of number 3. And this is the intake of number 3. No, I'm lying. This is the exhaust of number 3. And that was the intake of number 3. Come on up. Nice. Oh, not nice. That's better. So, then I'm going to put the valve cover back, and the pipe, exhaust pipe and intake manifold back, and that's about it. And the belt, so maybe I must keep the belt off because I want to turn it and I don't want the pump to turn, because there won't be water in it, because I want to first clean the radiator. Otherwise I might end up with the same problem. Okay, for now, turn this off until just now. Now I'm at this point. There's a hierdie punt waar hy nou is. I'm now at this point. I'm going to turn it over to see when the diesel comes out of there. What is the matter now? There's no lights coming on, nothing. Maybe I must turn that tight. See what happens then. Okay, now I can turn the pipes tight. What I've done with the spanner, okay, that is tight. Glow plug wire there. Okay, now I'm going to put the glow plugs back. I put the glow plugs into the cylinder because it is now a different cylinder. It's just, the other one's on the bench there. Okay, let's secure this. This is a spanner. Should work, yeah. Tighten them up. Okay, the mosquitoes are not terrible here all of a sudden. Put this. Oh my, come on. Let's, okay. Then there's the wires. Put those wires on there. And that one comes on there. And then the timer switch. Going on there. Now this wire is in the wrong place. If I want to change the oil filter, it's going to touch the, prevent the filter to come out. I mean, it's touching the filter. So, swap it over, like so. Now here, it's touching the, just bend it a little bit. Yeah. Okay, now I'm going to start it for a few seconds. nothing leaking. Better stop it there. So that is it. I must first let the radiator get cleaned up and so on. That. And then I say bye bye from this video. So tot ziens van deze video. Bye bye from this video. Thanks for viewing. Dankie dat julle na deze video gekyk het. Tot de volgende video. Tot ziens. Until the next time and next video. Thank you for watching. Bye bye for now.